You think of Wuthering Heights, you think about all of the songs and the literature that's come off of it, and this is really like an ode to that.
So somebody said to me, oh, and the only one that, isn't very empathetic is Cathy. But that's interesting to me. Why is she how she is? So yeah, it's a good challenge.
I said to Emma that this is me if I hadn't, this Heathcliff is me if I hadn't found my peace, if you know what I mean. And it's brutal, and it's brilliant, and it's tragic, and it's epic, and it's all of these things. And really beautiful at times, really, when you see him as a kid, and she's doing puppetry in it, and this and that, and it's amazing. But there's a reason that Heathcliff looks like me in this version, for sure. And it's like, it's so well written, it's such a brilliant part, and she doesn't shy away from the humanity of it. You talk about the fact that she does the whole book, so you end it and it's seen as this, it's considered to be this a romance. You go, well, it's not, it's toxic as hell, and what the story, she calls it almost, it's a revenge tragedy, and it's about a man who is treated so much like a monster or less than human, who then goes, well then, okay, you wanted a monster, so I'll give you a monster. And then it's also about then, and within that, it's also the one person that he can't act like that with, the one person that he sees that could potentially save him from this, but doesn't.
If I'm doing a show under my own name or working for someone else, it's just a different creative challenge. So they're both kind of very interesting and very difficult in their own way. And the responsibility lies in a different place. It's pretty terrifying to kind of do shows under your own name. You get to call the shots, whereas here I'm really trying to achieve Emma's vision with her. At the end of the day, it's kind of her show, and so it's like exercising a different creative muscle.
But there's a reason why she's doing this, and there's a reason why she's doing it now, and there's a reason why she's doing it in the way that she's doing it. And I think people are going to be really surprised, but I think it's brilliant. There's a reason why I wanted to do it so much, because it spoke to me and the journey that I've gone on with myself recently, whether it be to do with just as a man, to do with race, to do with all of this stuff. It's got all of that in it, and like I said, the people that she's brought together are just bloody brilliant.
And the band having the chorus, the idea, as far as I'm aware, for Emma was always, it was the idea of doing Wuthering Heights almost as like a Greek tragedy, or with the idea of the chorus leading the story. So there's a lot of ensemble work, there's a lot of kind of choral singing and stuff, and it's the idea of the ensemble kind of plays the Moor, and they kind of guide you through the story. Emma likes to say, make me an offer. So she just wants individual people in the room to say, what about this? So you just have to try something. So I might try something really out there, be like, oh, maybe like this, or I might just try something really quiet, or something that ends up being a bit boring. But I think what Emma wants is to kind of work quite specifically with the people in the room, and that's where I think she just stand out to me anyway, and the people that I've worked with.